Captain Lee Rosbach recently shared some fascinating insights about the spending habits, or lack thereof, of charter guests during the first season of Below Deck. In a recent episode of the T.J. Holmes and Amy Robach podcast, the Below Deck alum, aged 74, reflected on the early days of the series and how it was a completely unknown territory. While some people had an idea of what they were doing, no one had ever filmed charter guests on a moving boat alongside the crew, camera crew, and audio technicians. This was a groundbreaking concept. Because the experience was so new, potential guests were given the opportunity to charter the boat for free. Lee revealed that they did not charge anyone for the charters during that time. However, this decision soon presented challenges for the crew. Lee noted that not charging the guests meant they had no commitment, and at the last minute, they would often find a better deal and cancel. This left the crew with days to fill without any guests. To address this issue, the crew began charging for charters, albeit at a heavily discounted rate. This allowed them to avoid last-minute cancellations and ensured that the guests were fully committed. Additionally, Lee disclosed that the guests on the show stayed at a villa before and after their time on the boat as part of an all-inclusive package. Below Deck, which originally premiered on Bravo in 2013, introduced viewers to the lives of crew members working on a superyacht during charter season. The show quickly gained immense popularity, leading to several spin-offs such as Below Deck Mediterranean, Below Deck Sailing Yacht, Below Deck Down Under, and Below Deck Adventure. During his 10-year tenure on Below Deck, Lee became a well-known figure among viewers. However, he took a break during season 10 due to health issues, and Captain Sandy Yawn temporarily replaced him on Below Deck Mediterranean. Lee returned later in the season, but news broke that he would be replaced by Captain Kerry Titherage for season 11. Lee expressed surprise at the decision and admitted to not receiving a reason for his replacement. Despite the show's changes, Lee continues to work with Bravo on various projects, including his podcast Coach Talk with Captain Lee and Kate. He is also hosting a new true crime series titled Deadly Waters on Oxygen. Additionally, he has ventured into podcasting with Salty with Captain Lee, where he co-hosts with Sam DeCavalcanti. While Lee is involved in new endeavors, he has not ruled out a possible return to Below Deck if needed. After being part of the show for a decade, he mentioned that he would consider going back if they deemed his presence necessary. However, he also expressed a desire for a different kind of exit, if he were to ultimately leave the show.